Hey folks, so welcome back. Today guys, we are continuing our look into the Ogor Mawtribes. Ogre hungry for knowledge. Said no ogre ever. Alrighty guys, today we are going to look into our Warscrolls for some of our Mawtribe heroes. So guys, we're on page 102 of the book. We're looking at the Ogre Tyrant. They have 8 wounds, 6-inch move, 4 save, 8 bravery. So overall, a pretty beefy character, especially with 8 wounds and 4 saves. So some of the changes from the old Warscroll, they have all the weapons listed, not just like 1 or 2. They have all of them. So they have Ogre pistols, which are a 12-inch range to attack, 4 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 rend, D3 damage. And remember, guys, this can go up to 6 attacks with the artifact. Okay, so they're no slouch in shooting, to be honest with you. All right, the Thunder Mace, which is 1-inch range, 3 attack, 3 to hit, 3 to wound, -2 rend, 3 damage, and that could even go up to 4 damage with that one artifact, guys. So super cool abilities. All right, the Beast Skewer Glaive, 3-inch range, 3-inch range. That's crazy. All right, 2 attacks, 3s to hit, 3s to wound, 1 rend, D3 damage. Not bad. And remember, that can go up to -3 rend too, which I really like. All right, the Gulping Bite, 1-inch range, 1 attack, 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 rend. Basically, he's biting you at that point. So overall, guys, he's got some fantastic abilities, and he does basically either D3 or 3 wounds with everything but his bite. So he puts out some damage when he gets into you. All right. So the Beast Skewer, going into his abilities, the Beast Skewer Glaive is an unmodified hit roll for an attack made with the Beast Skewer Glaive. Right, that targets a hero or a monster is a 6. The glaive has a damage characteristics of D6 instead of D3 for that attack. This guy is a nightmare for heroes. Now, we talked about this earlier, big names, okay? So when you select this unit to be part of your army, you can choose or roll for one of the following big names to apply for that model. Record the information on a piece of paper. So these are different traits you can give him, guys, as well, and you can take the Warlord trait to where he has 2 big names. These are kind of like titles. So Death Eater, this model has a wound characteristics of 9 instead of 8. All right. Brawler Gut, you can add 1 to wound rolls for attacks made by this model if it made a charge move in the same turn. And remember, guys, you want to be charging with these to get that extra damage off. So that's actually a pretty good little big name. All right. Fate Seeker, this model has a save characteristics of a 3+ instead of a 4+. Ooh, that's really good too. Alright, Long Strider, the model has a move characteristics of 8 inches instead of 6. That's really good too. Alright, Giant Breaker, add 1 to the damage inflicted by this model's weapons when they are used for an attack that target a monster. Pretty good too, because if you take the Thunder Mace with the upgrade to the damage, and then you attack a monster, you're doing 5 wounds. Oh, that's gross. Alright, and then Wall Crusher. You can reroll 1 for wound rolls for attacks made with 1 melee weapon each time the model attacks. In addition, you can reroll wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by the model that target a unit that's part of a garrison. Not bad. It's going to give some Karajan Overlords some really bad days, but yeah. Alrighty. So the Thunder Mace, if the unmodified hit roll for an attack made with a Thunder Mace is a 6, the attack inflicts 1 mortal wound in addition to any normal damage. If the target unit has more than 3 models on an unmodified 6, the attack inflicts D3 mortal wounds instead of 1. So that's actually a really good ability. Okay, so your command ability is Bully of the 1st degree. You can use this command ability in your hero phase. If you do so, pick 1 friendly Gutbuster unit within 3 inches of a friendly model with this command ability. That unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, but you do not have to take battle shock test for the unit for the rest of the battle. Basically, it's like commissars in 40k. They hurt you and make you to where you don't want to run away from them, because they'll hurt you worse if you keep running. Overall, guys, the Tyrant's fantastic. A lot of different ways you can build them and customize them based off your Warlord traits and your artifacts. Alrighty, so Slaughtermaster. 7 wounds, 6-inch save, or 6 move. So 7 wounds, 6-inch move, 5 up save, bravery 8. So they are armed with stump blades and the gulping bite. Okay. And then the crew has the assortment of weapons. So the stump blades are 2d6 attacks, which is great. Alright, 3s to hit, 3s to wound, 1 damage. The gulping bite, 1 attack, 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 damage. And then the weapons that the Gnawbars have are 3 attacks, 5s to hit, 5 to wound, 1 damage. So he's not going to be the biggest damage output, but this is more of your supporting character. So the Blood Gruel. Basically, if you roll a dice each time this model is successfully cast or unbound by a spell, after the effect of the spell has been removed, on a 2+, you can heal 1 wound located to this model. On a 1, this model suffers 1 mortal wound. So a nice little healing ability in there. Now, he also has the Great Cauldron. So it's basically this big thing of just random body parts and meat, and depending on what he pulls out, you get a bonus. Okay? So you have to roll. You cannot choose. So on a 1, bad meat. You take D3 mortal wounds. Sad day. Alright, on a 2, Troggoth Guts, you can heal D3 wounds located to this model. In addition, you can heal 1 wound located to each friendly ogre unit wholly within 12 inches of this model. Not bad. Not bad, especially if you rolled a bad meat the turn before. Alrighty, Spine Marrow. Pick a friendly Ogre unit wholly within 12 inches of this model. Add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by that unit at the start of your next hero phase. It's a pretty good little ability. Alright, and then Bone Crusher. Roll a dice for each enemy unit within 6 inches of this model. On a 4+, the unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Overall, that's actually pretty decent. It's a nice little ability. I'm not a huge fan of the Slaughtermaster. I know a lot of people are, but I would just rather take Butchers, to be honest with you. But this guy is a wizard. He can cast 1 spell and unbind 1 spell. He knows Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield, and Rock Chomper. So Rock Chomper has a casting value of 5. If you successfully cast it, pick 1 friendly unit of Ogre Gluttons wholly within 18 inches of the caster that is visible to them. Till the start of your next hero phase, if the unmodified wound rolls for an attack made with that unit's gulping bite is a 6, that attack inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target in addition to any normal damage. So not a terrible spell, not my favorite, but overall, decent character, guys. You're going to see him a lot in a lot of different armies, specifically in one build that actually is really what's it called? Magic heavy. All right, so this is my favorite hero, probably between this and the Tyrant. So the Butcher has 7 wounds, 6-inch move, 5+ save, 8 bravery. So he has the Tenderizer. All right, 3 attacks, 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 rend, 3 damage, not bad. So the Cleaver, which is 1-inch range, 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 2 rend, 2 damage, really good too. And then the Gulping Bite, which is 1 attack, 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 damage. Not too bad. So he can actually be a pretty big beef stick in combat, besides being a caster. Okay, so you only get 1 of those weapons. So you either get the Cleaver or the Tenderizer. I kind of like the it's kind of a trade-off. The Cleaver's really good because you're getting the extra rend, but then the Tenderizer does more damage. So it's kind of whatever your choice is. Both are actually pretty decent options. So, Blood Gruel, just like before, if you cast a spell, you heal a wound on a 2+. On a 1, you take D3, you take a mortal wound. So, not bad. And then you're a wizard. You can cast 1 spell and unbind 1 spell, and you know Voracious Maw, Arcane Bolt, and Mystic Shield. So, Voracious Maw has a casting value of 7. It successfully cast. Pick 1 enemy unit within 18 inches of the caster that is visible to them. That unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. After resolving any damage, roll a dice. On a 1, 2, or 3, the maw is said to be satisfied, and the spell ends. On a 4+, the target unit suffers D3 additional mortal wounds. Keep repeating the process until the maw is satisfied or the target unit is destroyed. That's a fantastic spell, guys, and can really do a ton of damage. This is probably the main reason why I like the Butcher because he's very offensive, but he can still buff with some of his spells. So overall, super cool. I expect one of these to be in pretty much every single Ogre Mawtribe army out there. Alrighty, so the last hero I do want to go over today is the Firebelly. So the Firebelly here has a wound characteristics of 7, move of 6, 5 up save, 6 bravery. So he has a melee or a missile weapon, which is Fire Breath, 6-inch range. And then we look down here, you pick one enemy unit that is within range of the attack and roll a dice. On a 4+, you take D3 mortal wounds. Not bad, right? His melee weapon is the Hammer, which is a 2-inch range, 2 attacks, 3 to hit, 3 to wound, 1 rend, D3 damage. So not bad. You can attempt to cast one spell in your hero phase and unbind one spell. You know, Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield, and Cascading Fire Cloak. So Fire Cloak, casting value of 6. Roll 1 dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches of the caster. On a 4+, that enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. In addition, if this spell is successfully cast, add 1 to save rolls for attacks that target this model until the start of your next hero phase. So he's no slouch either. He's actually pretty decent to take too, if you want something. Now, he does have the Ogor Mawtribe rules, but he's not a glutton, like you see with the, or he's not a Gutbuster, like you see with some of the other heroes. He's kind of in a weird spot when it comes to his Warscroll and his interactions. He's a fantastic model, and I love the model, but overall, he's just kind of meh. He doesn't really interact well with the rest of the army with the synergies, and in this army you have a lot of synergies, so he's not the best. Like I said, my favorite heroes in this entire book are going to be the Butcher and the Tyrant. So overall, guys, some fantastic heroes in this book, and I actually really enjoy playing them. And you should see mine in the channel hopefully very soon. I know Mr. Taylor, I think, wants to bring his back and play his some more. If you want to check out Mr. Taylor's army, we do have a battle report. Go check it out. It's Ogre Mawtribe, I believe, versus my... I think it's my Gloomspite Gits or my Stormcast Eternals. I'll have to go back and look and see. But guys, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Let me know what your favorite hero is and what your favorite combination with these guys are. Thank you so much for dropping by, guys. It's Queen City Gaming, signing out, folks. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you so much for joining us here at Queen City Gaming. We strive to produce the best content for you. Remember, guys, come see us on Monday for our More Tactical Mondays, where we go over Battletome reviews, strategy and tactics for different games. It's a super cool video to watch. Alright, on whatever Wednesday, we normally do unboxing videos for a variety of games, anything from Star Wars Legion to Games Workshop products to Fantasy Flight to Game of Song of Ice and Fire. Super cool. And guys, on Saturdays, join us for our awesome sit and talks, where we kind of hang out, build models, chat, and our battle reports, which are going to be fantastic to watch, guys, ranging from all different types of games. Thank you so much for dropping by, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and thank you for coming and watching this video. Do me a favor, though, before you go, please hit that subscribe button down below and give us a thumbs up if you can, so you can see some more fantastic videos of us. Alrighty, guys, this is Queen City Gaming, signing out, folks.